Shalom, this is Power Thumb of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the elect of the nation of Israel. So before I begin, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash, Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly called God. Bahasham is whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Bahasham is in the name. So let me say that again. Yahweh is whom the world ignorantly called God. Bahasham is in the name. Yahushua is whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Bahasham is in the name. And Ruach HaKodesh is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of the Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, blessing, and salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel. The elect consists of the 144,000, which are the men of the Lord, the prophets. And the great multitude represents the men, women, and children that will be saved through faith, in the gospel that's preached through the prophets, all right? The prophets are Hebrew Israelites, that follow this doctrine of the elder apostles and elder bishops of the Great Millstone, So, in this lesson, I want to do a response or just add my spiritual 2 cents to the elder brother of our camp, Abadia. Page is GMS Live N, capital N Direct, Houston/Houston, and he went into Proverbs 29:2, short video, quick hit, straight to the point. Proverbs 29:2, you see it on the screen. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And who are the righteous? The righteous, through the eye lens of God, Yahweh, and his son Yahushua, is the Israelites. Why are the Israelites considered to be the righteous, or not considered, but are the righteous? It's because they was given Yahweh and Yahushua, they was given the righteous ways, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. And no other nation of the earth was given the instructions, the law, statutes, and commandments from Yahweh. No other nation, only the nation of Israel. To do the right thing was only given to the nation of Israel. Yahushua, having faith in Yahushua when he came on the scene, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. To have faith in Yahushua was only given unto the nation of Israel. So when the righteous, the Israelites, are in authority, because the Israelites will be given the authority over the world, over the earth, the people rejoice. Let's get that precept. Let's get a precept on that. The people, the heathen nations, are going to rejoice. This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1. And it reads, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days. And we're in the last days of the last days. We at the end of the last days. And in the last days, according to prophecy, Esau would have the rulership and the authority over the world. Esau is the so-called white man. Real quick, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this world right here is in the Greek eon, which is a time period, uninterrupted rulership. So Esau is the end of an age. Okay. Esau is the end of an age. Right now we're in the age of the Edomites, which the Edomites are the so-called white people. Okay. The Edomites are the so-called white people, and they rule the world starting with the elites. Okay. The Pico sombreros, all right, all right, 1948ers that's in the land of Israel today, those are Edomites. Okay. And they rule through, okay, their heads. They rule the world. Okay. They rule the world. You also have Russians, they're Edomites. Americans, they're all Edomites. Different tribes of Edom. All right. Germans, they're Edomites. Okay, Europeans, those are Edomites for the majority of the part. For the majority of the part, so-called white man is Edom. All right. So majority of the part, the reason we always say that is because you have Israelites that look like Edomites. Okay. They same pigment. All right. You got other nations, okay, that have Edomites in them. All right. Like Israel have Edomites in them. How? Because your lineage is traced by the seed of your father. So if you have, like, for example, T and Tamara, all right, the famous twins, all right, those are Edomites. Okay. Those are not so-called black women. Those are not Israelite women. All right. If your father is an Edomite, you're an Edomite, regardless if you look like a Jake. Okay, Jake short for Jacob, an Israelite. All right. So for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, the Israelites, is the beginning of it that follow it. So we're looking for the last days to come, and Esau world, his age of rulership to end, so the righteous can be an authority. All right. This is going back Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. We're going to get a precept on that. But when the wicked bear rule, so right now the wicked is bearing rule, and the wicked is the Edomites. How do we know that the wicked are the Edomites? Because Malachi 1:4. Okay, Malachi 1:4 tells us that Esau is the border of wickedness. Wherever he go, he spreads his wicked policies, his wicked philosophies. All right. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, and that's the state of the world today. Okay. And it's gradually getting worse. All right. It's rapidly but gradually getting worse. All right. Because of Esau. He's the main corporate. Okay. Of wickedness. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back. Isaiah 2:2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. So Mount Zion, which represents the nation of Israel, shall be at the head. Okay. And shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Okay. So this is symbolic speaking. The mountains and the hills represents nations. Okay. All right. Represents nations and races of people. Okay. So Yahweh, the mountain of Yahweh, will be established above all other nations, and all nations shall flow to it. 'Cause all nations will follow the law, statutes, and commandments that will be established in the earth by the Israelite men. Okay, we will rule the earth under Yahweh Shah. Okay, that's the government. And many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and to the house of God, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. Those ways are the law, statutes, and commandments, and we will walk in his paths. That's the law, statutes, and commandments. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, you see, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Okay, it's going to come from Zion and from Jerusalem. That represents the people. Okay, we will forcibly, okay, institute the law. Okay, and there will be penalties upon the other nations for breaking the laws. Israel would never break one law, never, because only Israel will have the second covenant, be under the second covenant. Verse 4, and he shall judge amongst the nations and shall rebuke many people. You see, there will be penalties, repercussions. Okay, there will be also rewards as well. Okay, they shall beat their swords into plowshares. So weapons were turned into farming tools, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up nation. Well, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So there will be no war in the rulership to come. All right. O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of Yahweh. Okay. Now, as for Esau, when I was listening to the brother video, I thought about a lot of precepts. Okay. But it says, when the wicked bad rule, the people mourn. And one precept that came to mind was Isaiah 14 and 4. It says, well, I started at verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. So when Israel is in rulership, when we are in authority, and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So we was made to serve this hard bondage because of our iniquities. All right. But when we are in rest from this hard bondage, this is why Babylon, America, is also called Egypt, spiritual Egypt. Okay. Referencing Revelation 11 and 8. Verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. So in the kingdom, we will mock the Edomites. Okay. We and the other nation. And it will be a proverb against the king of Babylon, against the rulers, the elites of the Edomites. Babylon is America. And say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. How has the oppressor, you Edomites, how are you not oppressing anymore? The gold city ceased. This great kingdom America is not ruling no more. Yahweh had broke the staff, the rulership of the wicked. Okay. Staff represents rulership. You have rulership, you have power. Okay. Of the wicked. So we're talking about the wicked, these Edomites. And the scepter of the rulers. Okay. The scepter represents rulership. Okay. It's going to be broken. Okay. Yeah. We patiently awaiting while doing the good works All right. We're patiently waiting for Esau to be broken by the hand of Yahweh. Okay, which he will destroy Esau and bring him down by the way of these nuclear missiles during World War III. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. All right. When the wicked bad rule, the people mourn. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. All right. And as the brother said, even to the level where his own people, okay, are under this continuous stroke of just his policies, okay, this oppressive system, okay. The main thing is all these taxes, the dollar is inflated. Okay, same thing that happened to Rome. Signs and indicators that this place is about to be taken down. It says, he that ruled nations in anger and persecuted and none hinder it. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. So when Esau go down, the whole earth is going to break. The whole earth, everything in it, the people, the animals, the trees, it's going to be a whole different vibration, and everybody's going to be happy. All right. Now judgment will be going out for the first 1,000 years, hard and heavy on you Edomites. On you, all you nations. But unlike Esau, the other nations will go back to they will be placed in their lands and given the authority to govern themselves, but under the rules of the Israelites. Okay, for lack of better words. Okay, the nations will be subject unto the Israelites. Okay, as the nations are subject to Esau today and his policies. This is Sirach 10:3. An unwise king destroy his people. And there's many ways that this unwise king, these Edomites, are destroying their own people. And through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, so the Most High has control over the earth and who rules over the earth. Okay, at one time you had the Syrian Babylonians, you had the Medo-Persians, you had the Greeks, you had Romans, and then Romans back today in the form of NATO, EU, and America. Okay, and the Most High gave these heathens their rulerships. Okay, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And the one that is profitable is Yahushua. Okay, and the Israelites being joint heirs with Yahushua and having the power over the earth. Okay, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakadash Brakatham Shalom.